Ladies and gentlemen, really quick before we start, at this time we ask that you please remove your hats and stand for our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be sung by Jessica Brewer up in the stands. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars were the herald of fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that blood was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave? Jessica Brewer. Welcome to tonight's game. Your head coach for the FLC up and down. I'd like to welcome our team, the Las Vegas Saints, coached by Mike Howard. Your referees for tonight's game are Grace Marcus, umpire Warren Wright, Bruce Denny, Cameron Jackson, and Tyson Maxwell. We can have 3 volunteers who would like to run the chain, be the chain gang tonight. Please come up to the announcement booth. 3 volunteers who would like to run the chain. Thank you.
Your Salt Lake Senate will be receiving the kickoff, protecting the south end zone. Received right up by number 17. Ball be placed at the 40-yard line. First down. Hitting quarterback for the Salt Lake Senate, number 15, Fondo Wilson. Ball's run out by number 8, Teddy Monroe. By number 8, Teddy Monroe. The kick for the Senate. Turnover on downs, first down, Las Vegas Saints. to number 12, Brady Brockmiller for center. First down.
All right, you're going to get a lot of wind. We're good. I mean, like a lot of wind. You're going to want to cover mic and everything. Otherwise, you're not going to hear nothing.
Bundle brought down by Las Vegas Saints. Brings up second down. flag on the play. Penalty against Las Vegas. Player ran out of bounds. Repeat first down. Number 8, Las Vegas. First down, flag on the play. Against Las Vegas. Third down. Passing complete.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, check. About 5 minutes left. First quarter. Stay outside. Bernard here.
That's broken up downfield. Flag on the play.
Let's go this. They came up short on that one. Here they are now, back on defense. And defense is, I think,
For our Salt Lake Sensational. Complete to number 9, JT Owen.
Loud.
Putting up points early and a 2-point conversion with about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. And this is what we wanted to see last week, but I'm glad they came prepared. As I'm pretty sure the coaches had a lot to say during practice this week on having a cleaner game. Penalties bit them in the butt a lot, Jesse, last week. And so far, I haven't seen that many mistakes, which is a good sign.
Well, we're going to see what the wind has to say about all of this.
Now, that is probably the biggest adversity for us and them, as we try to ensure that play-by-play is as clear as possible, keep everyone updated to what's taking place.
All I'm missing is a hat up here, but hey, it looks like they're having a little bit of troubles getting that ball to stay upright for the kickoff. They're kicking into the wind. Looks like number 66, a big guy. Here we go. Oh, what a good hit still. He kept it low. That wind is picking it up. Looks like they'll start just below.
Did someone touch it? Did someone, the referee did signal that someone indeed on the Vegas Saints sideline touched the ball. And it happened so quick. I didn't see it, but
No, it had to have been just such a quick tip, because that ball was low. In order to keep that ball from going backwards into the Senate territory, they had to keep that ball low, and it must have tipped somebody on the
offense is back on the field.
So this puts them pretty close. They're right back in red zone with 3 minutes on the clock.
About 20-yard line, about 3 minutes left. Senate are up 8-0 as they
We're going to get two backs in the backfield. Well, look, right now it's only 8-0, but they were able to score and then go for the 2-point conversion. Now they're back on the 18-yard line with 3 minutes left, over 3 minutes. But they are throwing into the wind, so will they run the ball? 3 minutes is a lot of time. Looks like they're keeping it somewhat the same. It looks like they switched sides. Well, no, keeping it the same.
Yeah, I've officially in 2 games seen them play 3 different positions: quarterback, fullback position, H-back, however you want to categorize that, and wide receiver. And obviously they trust him with the ball.
Yeah, this wind is picking up here. Just under 3 minutes. They are going against the wind, so running the ball is more likely. 13 and 17 in the backfield. Oh, he's going to throw the ball. Right up the gut. Oh, man, it was there. But there is a flag on the field.
Touchdown, flag on the play.
They got to get away from those penalties. Let's hope it's not on them.
I can't believe that ball didn't fly the other way.
That was Quentin again. I'm telling you, he's going to ball out. I've been able to talk to him and get to know him a little bit since last game. And he's one of those humble cats that is out here to ball. He's not out here to play any game with nobody. And it looks like it was a penalty on Senate to take that touchdown away. But don't count Senate out off just yet. The offense has been on the roll.
All right, they got number 9 lined up on the right side, all alone there.
Now, this is one of those positions where they
But then they also got trips.
got trips on the left side. Oh, I'm going to call that. Oh,
Free play. Oh, they're going for the one-on-one. Oh, my goodness. Wait, there's a flag. That wasn't passing. Oh, there's 3 flags out there.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Offense wasn't on the same page, and the defense wasn't on the same page, and the refs were not on the same page as well. The flag came out.
Looks like we got a big flag. Set them back almost to the 50-yard line. But it's 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Looks like they're keeping that same formation. Looks to be working. Why fix it? Number 9 on the right.
Real fancy with, these two backs.
Oh, it's a fake.
And it's a
Oh.
fake. Good catch.
Oh, my goodness.
He breaks on
Wow.
with a great.
Wow, they just made that seem so easy. What's crazy, there might be another flag on the field.
Number 9. JT, own it.
You could almost predict that they were going to give it to number 9 again. Yet it didn't matter.
I think that one thing that the offensive coordinator realized last week that he won't make the same mistake this week is getting all his playmakers involved. Brady was a little bit overthrown last week, and now it's a balance that I see within the offense. I wouldn't be shocked if they start to run the ball now that those DBs got their head on a swivel for a pass play more so than a run play.
Well, there is 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Why fix it if it's not broke until the other team decides to change it up? I would do the same. Just keep it.
They go for the 2-point conversion. And this point is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Jesse, you're standing right next to me, and I can only hear every other word you're saying.
Oh, number 9 again, and he catches it. He keeps his feet in. No? We are pretty far, but man, that looked like a great catch.
Pass intended for JT. Out of bounds.
But he definitely looked like he caught it. He had all the confidence in the world as he went up with the ball to get that feet in.
It looks like the Saints really need to figure out what they're going to do with that left DB. That cornerback against number 9, man, they're just going to pick on him all day. Because right now it's 14-0.
I'm excited to see what ball like what he's doing right now. He told me in a conversation where he was not going to allow no DB to stop him. And he's showing that his word is bond as his teammates and coach are congratulating him on the sideline.
The wind is picking up again just in time for the kickoff. Number 55 is going to do it again. Let's see if we can keep it low. Low for the wind. But last time he did that, it tipped one of the players and we didn't even see it. If he doesn't keep it low, man, it's going to go back into their territory. Number 55 has to have a leg to kick this thing into the wind. And he does. It gets some air. Right on the 30. Bounces. Oh! They might have gotten it again. Let's look. It's going to be a long trip home if they don't get this figured out. Well, a minute 50 is plenty of time to score another touchdown. Looks like they got Marcus Nelson back there. He played with, scrambling out. Nothing on that play. It looked like it just broke right as soon as the ball was snapped.
Here's what I'm thinking. The offense has been on the field a lot longer than the defense. And it's like a vice versa effect where now the offensive linemen got their hands on their waist. Where last week the defensive linemen, they were kind of grabbing their had to try to hold on to that lead before it got out.
Well, the Salt Lake City Saints, Senate, have a disadvantage with the wind, yet they're the ones putting up points. The Vegas Saints, there we go, have the advantage, and yet they have not put up any points. Now they're hurrying back. They're going deep.
Oh, there it is. And, oh, wow. He tried to fit it in that pocket, but if he would have just kept it up the seam and gave it a little bit more arc, he could have just floated it right in the red, where 33 is fast enough to catch that ball if he let him into the end zone.
Man, I think that wind is just playing a big part, but he's still able to get the ball semi-close. I'm very impressed how much they put the ball up in the air with this wind.
I think that's a Jedi mind trick that's playing on the defense where, due to the climate right now, they probably believe that they probably see more run plays, and Gene's move is working out.
Just one back.
Working out. Oh, JT does a lot of scrimmage already, putting his hands up.
Oh.
One-handed.
Pass intended for Angel, incomplete.
That was a dangerous play. I think that Vegas defense kind of knew that was coming.
Well, they needed that. They needed to stop that. They cannot afford for them to score another touchdown. They're going to probably go for it because you cannot kick into this wind, man. Yeah, that would be a far kick regardless.
That's an NFL kick right there.
Ooh.
Timeout. Senate.
See what they're planning to do. Maybe they can try to get one more touchdown in.
Well, I know linebacker coach Townsend has expressed his concern as far as last week's game goes to get this defense in the right direction as far as putting them in a position to make the offense guess instead of doing what they want.
Could be 100 degrees out.
Pretty good for your sensational.
Up on the YouTube screen, let us know how the sound is. Wish we could be in better conditions. Honestly, wish we could be inside with the public announcements, but the way things are set up, we're hoping that the wind is starting to slow down a little bit.
We got They got one back in shotgun. Looks like he's going. Looking for number 9. He goes for number 9. It's oh my goodness. It just seems so predictable, yet it's working. It's working, so why fix it, right? Nard has a point.
Honestly, he technically was in the red zone 3 times, and they took one back. That was a great pass. So we give him a lot of credit to quit getting open, but those are some great passes by the quarterback as well. As he is showing up today and showing out for the fans here to kind of support Salt Lake Senate here at Mountain Ridge High School.
Looks like they'll be going for 2 again.
I bet you a bottom dollar this might end up going to number 12.
Oh, they spread it out a little bit right here. Might be going to the left side. Oh, the wind picked it up a bit, but it looks like he caught it.
Still gets a 2-point conversion, man.
Successful 2-point conversion.
Let's not jinx it, Leonard. Let's not jinx it.
Hey, I think I'm positive, so I'm not saying hopefully the universe understands I'm promoting positivity, not negativity.
Well, the Las Vegas Saints, it's still an early game. They have the wind on their side. They can put some points up. They just got to get it together and figure out what they need to do. The Salt Lake City Senate, they're not doing anything special. They're just continuing to do what works, and that's just giving it to number 9 for the most part.
We could very well end up with about 3 or 4 touchdowns, and it'll still be like, I'm open.
I don't know if it's a DB adjustment that needs to be played, possibly safety, but
Could be one of those situations where they were watching film and they found a mismatch and they attacked it.
another one hangs in the air.
Great tackle. Special teams is so key. It's one of those positions where everyone has to be on one accord because field position is key in any sport, especially football.
Looks like Las Vegas has it at the 30-yard line.
I like the energy of the sideline right now. This is something that they were looking forward to. They were licking their chops all week after some hard practices coming together. And here they are showing that all their hard work won't go in vain.
Got about 18 seconds before this quarter ends. 30-yard line.
And then up 22-0, comfortable lead.
Very. Let's see if they got 3 lined up on the left side of the field. Looking towards that way. We got some blocks. Oh my goodness.
I called it. There we go. Let's go.
These players are in the right place at the right time, taking opportunity where they see it. Wow. That's how you win football games.
That's how you win football games as the Senate goes up 28-0. And I bet you your bottom dollar that you go for the 2-point conversion with 9 seconds left.
I think you are correct. They're going to go for that 2-point. Is it because of the win, or is it because they just think they can do it? I don't know, but I think it's a good strategy to take.
Great strategy. And the defense
I cannot.
back out on the field and try to be even more confident than last year as they're up potentially by 30, depending on how this play works.
Just trying to.
And they run it in for a 2-point conversion to go up 30-0.
Ball's run in by number 41, Jared. And Kieran. For another 2-point conversion. 30.
All right, we're going to see another kick by number 55, probably. Oh, you have him on the sideline. I think they're putting number 44.
Vegas State's got their hands full. It's not even the second quarter, and this is typically a score you would see on any given Sunday. Give or take a couple of touchdowns, but this game is out of hand.
I have seen comebacks,
That much
but you have to adjust to make a comeback possible.
gotta adjust. And I don't know about you, but I haven't seen much adjustment so far.
We want to give a shout out to our team photographer, Krista Cox, taking all the pictures of the action down there on the field. Visit her Facebook profile, Krista Cox.
All right, they got number 44 out there kicking. See if he can get that power leg like number 55 was given with the wind. Again, the score is now 30-0. 9 seconds left in this quarter.
Offensive coordinator is now leaving the press box to
Kick is a little short, a little high. They got some great field advantage. Running to the left, gets hit, goes down right at the 35.
I love the special teams energy right now. You know,
That was a short kick, but they were able to stop it pretty quickly.
yeah, it wasn't a good kick, but that tackle, I think that kept them feeling good about themselves. They're trying to figure out this kicking situation.
All right, let's see what the Las Vegas Saints can do. They're down 30 points. It's not the end of the world. Still a lot of time, a lot of game left. What adjustments are they going to make to come back in this game?
I think at this point, they just got to pass the ball, whether it works or not.
Well, like we were saying, they have the win on their side right now. I mean, it should be easy money. You could throw that ball and look like Tom Brady.
And it looks like the Vegas are preparing to pass the rock. A little small on their offensive line.
Oh, and they fumble the ball. I think they recovered. But, man, they do not need these mistakes.
That was the end of the first quarter.
We got a lot of football left, Leonard.
Let's hear it again for your sensational.
Hello. Hello, hello, testing. All right, we're back. It looks like they're coming back on the field. Let's see what they can do.
Send it on the field, send his defense actually.
Yeah.
Second down.
Mine is working.
Candace.
So we go. All right, here we go. To the right. Big hit. Gain some yards. Let's see if the Vegas. Now here's the thing. Now Vegas is in the wind.
Did he get the ball back?
Well, the Senate got the ball back, and now they're starting at the 48. Looks to the right. Number 12 is wide, but he drops it.
12 is one of those guys that once he gets the ball in his hands, he's taking off. You just got to make sure he catches the ball first before he do anything else.
If he would have caught that ball, he would have gained some yards for sure. He was open. It was a great play. All right, they got trips right. Gives it to the running back. Marcus Nelson is up. Oh, man. Gets a first down, but there's a flag. I used to play some football with Marcus Nelson back in the day. Good guy.
Guys that we know got a passion for the game. Be a part of an organization like this.
So that will reflect on them moving back. They're going to be on the 45. I feel like this is all the penalties are coming out right now.
Now, I kid you not, Jesse. Last week they had about 20 penalties.
So today is definitely a plus when it comes to how many penalties they've gotten compared to last week. Marcus Nelson back in the backfield. They give him the ball, goes up the gut. He cuts right to the left, comes back, uses his quarterback as a blocker. He has, helmet comes off. They got a long way to go. Marcus Nelson still has some gas in the tank. He's getting older, but yeah, he's still hanging in there, that's for sure. Yeah, I played with him back in, he came for a little bit 2 seasons ago. And then he played with us way back in Sports Rally. Sports Rally Salt Lake Bruins, a local club here in the Salt Lake Valley. Plays in the Utah Tackle Football League. Gives it to 12 again. He's a guy getting the ball.
There he is.
Seams that line. He's going all the way. Oh, and he just trips. Well, now they got a first down. They're in red zone territory. Man, this is not looking good for Las Vegas. All right, let's see what they do. They got number 9 by himself on that right side. There's a lot of space, but they're giving it to Marcus Nelson. Number 9's going to block. Cuts to the left. Oh, man. We got some flags.
That was a good showcase of what vision is all about. Most young running backs will just try to run up and run into the pylon, but he was able to cut it back as a veteran. That's a veteran move right there.
Marcus Nelson gets the ball again. And yes, he definitely used his receivers as great blockers. But looks like they got another penalty. Being at the 18-yard line, though, man, that looks pretty promising.
Now, this is impressive because now Center has proven that they can actually move the ball no matter where they are on the field.
They got 2 backs in the backfield. They got number 12 back there as well. He's been catching all game.
They're starting to use Brady like he's Debo Samuel. Got a little bit everywhere. Now he's
Oh, man.
trying to get
Oh, what a good read from the quarterback.
not even down. Way to make something out of nothing. Defense just stayed earlier.
Oh, this is my jam.
So, looks like they might go for a field goal. Probably not.
Yeah, they got some good R&B.
Well, the Sensationals are called the Sensationals for no reason. I mean, they got some really good music taste. Just you wait. We got some really good performances ahead as halftime is starting to creep up with about 5 minutes left.
They got number 9 now lined up on the left with number 12. One back, gives it to the back, goes up the gut, and he scores an easy touchdown. Wow. Las Vegas has yet to score.
About time that he got involved in offense as he scored last week's first touchdown.
36 points.
The offense and defense coaching staff, and the head coach, of course, have to be happy with what they're seeing in their team right now. And I think, was that a penalty?
They must have not scored on that.
Did not count it?
Well, they're right there on the 2-yard line. Let's see what they do. They got it all bunched up. Moves to the right, wide open. Nobody's even there. Man, Senate just makes it look easy. That was the 2-point. So, yeah. So now they're up 38-0.
quarterback is looking to hike the ball, and it looks like a false start on that offensive line.
Special halftime performance for you. We'll give them a moment to make their way out on the field. We'd like to thank Miss Leanne Trina Hadlock. She'll be leading our junior dancers onto the field. Thank you so much, Leanne Trina. We're delighted to have our small group of junior dancers here tonight. Please welcome them onto the field. Performing a halftime number wrestlers Vintage Muscle as our sensation. Get ready for their next number. We help men reach their physique goals drastically quicker using cutting-edge ingredients combined into easy-to-use stacks. Visit vintage-muscle.com for the highest quality muscle building stacks. And again, for your halftime enjoyment, let's do it for your Salt Lake City Senate Sensational. For your sensational.
We'd like to give a shout out to Bare Naked Body Care. They've always been about getting back to basics. They've been involved for decades in the ancient skills and activities meant to keep us in touch with nature. Natural body care fits, so nicely. In the midst of these activities, the founder of Bare Naked Body Care began making natural body care products from natural ingredients. This including soap, lip balms, lotions, and deodorants. By doing this all on a small scale, he learned what ingredients clean, moisturize, and exfoliate exceptionally well. They formulated different combinations of fragrance oils and all natural essential oils to develop the best product. They keep their products as natural as possible while still reaching the desired scent and flavor. Please visit BareNakedBodyCare.com.
I'd like to tell you about another one of our sponsors, sensational sponsor ProLash. Haley Chipman is the founder and CEO, and she had her first when she got her first set of lashes over 10 years ago. Nothing transforms your looks like lashes. That first look feeling is incredible. For over decades, they've been the leading professional lash space in innovative products. But less than 10% of women have tried their extensions. Haley says that she needs to change this. Pro Lash brings you professional quality lashes that last and last from the comfort of your own home. You'll be hooked up from your first moment, just like she is. Haley Chapman, please visit prolash.com. Exercise Riverton Fitness Center in Riverton, Utah offers group fitness classes for all levels. Our classes incorporate HIIT cardio dance movements, full body workout. Please visit www.jazzercise.com/location/jazzercise-riverton-fitness-center.
Minutes left, and the Senate are definitely feeling good. About themselves. Me and Jesse strolled down to the sideline, and those guys are definitely amped up.
Woke up in the subway, man. Yeah, it's cold, but I like that. When the lights track, high speed, got a light sense. Door side with the keys in my hands. Yeah, this way doesn't make sense because I make songs that'll make prints.
I'm looking to see JT score a couple more touchdowns. Maybe Brandon get another pick if they throw it his way. Aaron Wade is out there. I'm looking for him to make a play. He's an NFL caliber player. Look at him as he go for the blitz, and I'm telling you, he gonna pick it up. Oh my gosh, he was so close, so close. Aaron Wade is not one of those players that is gonna play around. He's gonna score. Jarrett enters the field, number 41, and I'm pretty sure they're going to Peyton Hill his way into the end zone. There it is. Oh, there he is. There he is. Ah, short. Huh? Jarrett, who is also the owner of the team and owner of Vintage Muscle, tries to bully his way into the end zone. Just a tad short, but he did get into the end zone earlier in the game as the Senate are up 44-0. Looks like they got a different kicker. Aaron Wade's about to kick the ball off. And he does. Wow. He pushed that blocker about 20 yards away. And then how did he end up with the ball? He's a freaking magician.
On the kickoff. Good ball. Play back.
And the wind is starting to be a little bit more friendly towards us. Ah, man. Those NFL teams, man, can't get them out of your head. And is that a Vegas Saint down? Or is that a Senate player? Either way, hopes he's okay. Yeah, and this was a game that they needed. You know, I got to talk to a couple of guys on the sideline, including defensive linebackers coach Greg Townsend, who they all pretty much had the same message, where it was, you know, this is a game that they needed. You know, dealing with on-field and off-the-field, you know, no, I wouldn't say drama, but just things that come with the game, and they were able to persevere through those off the field issues and be able to make some adjustments, and it's clearly working out for them in today's showdown against the Vegas Saints with about 2 minutes to go. So when you look at these rosters, there's some players that are missing, and of course, the Senate has gone through a couple roster changes, but the Saints have as well, and maybe that is the reason why they are having a tough time adjusting to the many playmakers that is the Senate. But the Senate aren't complaining at all. They are going to take whatever this defense gives them, and apparently they are giving them everything, Jesse. Very true. He's having his way. He's having fun out there for sure. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they're just going to keep the ball on the ground and pound it out, run this timeout. Option route to the right, and the quarterback keeps the ball. And that is the quarter, 44-0. Send it up big time as the Fours are up. And this game is going by pretty fast. Last week, I feel like this game lasted eternity, especially for the Senate. And this game is going about as fast as the win right now. So far, what do you think is probably the key thing that the Vegas Saints can actually do to probably leave home with a little bit of dignity? Like you said, they're missing a key position on that defense, but that doesn't answer the question, what is going on with that offense? And from what I can see, what we can see, the Senate have and those numbers, those jerseys look a lot bigger than on the white side. Quarterback keeper for about 7 to 8 yards. And now they're just chucking along, trying to kill time. Once again, this broadcast is brought to you by Nard Knows and associated with mcetv.net. Nard Knows, more than just a regular sports talk show. We are all about the storylines. Tackle for loss. Yep, they got a different quarterback out there as they're giving their top guy a rest. And let's see what the second guy can do, as this is a good opportunity for him to get some film and show the coaches that they can trust him.
I feel like you want to look good out there as a quarterback, give it to your big guy. You got to start at number 34, now he's coming out.
All right, and it's looked like they're about to go for it on fourth down. I mean, they are up by a ton. So, Senate are looking to go 1-1 after a dominant performance so far. This coaching staff, a lot of kudos to them bringing this team together. And, of course, yeah, that play broke down before they even hiked the ball. That defense is realizing that there's a sign of disrespect here when they bring in the second string quarterback, and now they're now allowing anything to happen. I guess this is their sense of pride movement right here. Vegas defense is off the field, and here comes their offense to try to score some points. And they better not look on that left side of the field because that's the strong side. And they are taking sweep, and the defense tries to stop him in his tracks. When I take a look at the Vegas Saints offense, no one has really stood out yet. And that's not to say that they don't have talent on their team. It's just someone has to step up. Someone has to have that dog mentality and say, I don't care what the score is. I'm going to contribute and help my team close the gap. With about 7.5 minutes left, so much room on the left side. I would hope that they would consider a play call that would roll the quarterback to the left. Maybe throws it, checks it down to the running back. Maybe. Second down for the Vegas Saints, and one can only assume that the playbook is wide open for the Vegas Saints as their head coach, offensive coordinator, whomever is calling the plays. He got to pull out all the tricks today. I like that. Yeah, I did. I like the way they are very aggressive right now, sending that big defensive back, Aaron Wade, to blitz that quarterback, and he chose to keep it. And Wade was still right there to help out on that tackle. I mean, that's the hustle you want to see, and that defensive line, credit to them as well. So it looks like the defense have some backup guys in there, giving them opportunity to get some shine. I'm not sure. Those guys clearly were not on the same page. Maybe if the wide receiver got his head around a little bit sooner, but I feel like the route and the throw were off. Vegas 4 wide, 1 running back in the backfield. Almost a sack. Yeah. I'm not sure why they aren't thinking of throwing the ball to the left side of the field, but they got to do something differently to get a different result, that's for sure. About 4 minutes left. Senate up 44-0. And this is all but a win, but the Senate are feeling real good about themselves heading into next week's game. It was only a matter of time before number 33 got involved in the game. And, I mean, this is almost deja vu where he didn't get his big catch until the game was borderline over last week, and here he is again. But a meal is a meal, and I'm pretty sure he appreciates that catch any day of the week. About a little bit under 3 minutes left, and this is very much, it's safe to call it a blowout at this point. So next week they do take on round 2, the Arizona Runners in Arizona and Prescott Valley. This is the first away game, and I hope they got their travel socks because Arizona is only a hop, skip away. Pass play, he looks to the right, and he throws it to number 12. Oh, he's wide open. He's going to catch that. What? Did he say he was out? Come on. They said he was out? Oh, wow. Beautiful catch. So cute. Here's that bunch set where they usually check it down to the running back on this, and they did. Number 17. 3 flags, man.
Right on the play.
I love the support, man. The Senate and the Vegas, they have some supporters out here, some familiar faces, because Utah is about as small as a bowl of cereal. So one of the biggest things that I notice is all of the people are engaged from online to here at the game, and this is identical to the atmosphere that was last week. Jesse, you weren't here, but even with them not being in the game, most of it, they were out here hooting and hollering for their team, and that's the type of support you need, whether you're winning or losing. Our next home game, which will be a GDFL wild card right here at Mountain Ridge High. Offense still on the field. And they got their safety far back there. This is more like man. It's looking like man. And I'm glad that they did that because number 12 would have probably ate him up. Oh wow, the game's over. Wow, that was quick. Got some running clock. There's a running clock when you're up by 44. Ease the pain. As this broadcast was brought to you by Nard Knows, associated with MCETV.net. I'm Leonard Davis, and my host, Jesse Valdez. It was great. It was great to have you here. This game was pretty fast, but it was good to have you here, man. See you next week in Arizona, Prescott Valley, against the Arizona Runners. Stay tuned for